Hello, good morning. This morning I'm doing a unedited vlog, aka Sam Sulek style. It is 8 a.m. I'm having my coffee this morning. Not dressed, obviously. I just kind of rolled out of bed. Did a organic dark French roast from Allegro, from Whole Foods. Let's see, I should have measured that out because I don't remember what that was supposed to be. I think it was 21.9 grams. Every morning I do a dark roast organic coffee to perk me up in the morning, and it also has some anti-aging benefits. I mean, good source of antioxidants. Let me count this. You're supposed to do 15 grams of coffee for, no, 15 grams of water for every gram of coffee. 328.5. Okay. So I do a pour over every morning. I don't think there's any like health benefits to it, but that's just what I have been doing as of late. I definitely don't do the Keurig coffee with those microplastics. But yeah, today I'm just going to be doing like a, so 328.5. Today I'm just going to be doing a unedited day in my life vlog, so you can see everything that I do on a day-to-day basis for anti-aging. And everything starts with a good night of sleep. So I think I probably went to bed close to midnight, and I slept to 8, so I had a good 8 hours of sleep. I like 9 hours of sleep. I feel like I do better in 9 hours of sleep, but you get that, regardless, you get that restorative process happening and you get the melatonin rising, which is very beneficial. I think I went over my coffee because I was talking. Yeah, melatonin is a really powerful antioxidant, so you definitely want to get that up, which is contingent upon a good night's sleep. So I weighed my coffee. Here's my, I was going to say cold brew, but that's not it. It's hard for me to think this early in the morning in front of a camera. This is my pour over. Let me turn that off. And I am ready to go. Usually I just sip this in the morning until it's complete, and then I'll start doing my skincare and all those things. This morning, actually, I have something else that I have to do. So in addition to my skincare, I am a little hungry, so I might eat like breakfast or brunch or something. And I also wanted to do my red light therapy mask and my iRestore hair growth helmet just to do it, because I do it about every other day as of lately. So there's my coffee. I'm gonna go ahead and drink. So yeah, today is gonna be just sort of like I said, I was asking people the other day if they wanted a highly edited vlog. I was asking in my live, or an unedited vlog, and everyone overwhelmingly said they wanted an unedited vlog of a day in my life, because they thought it was like more real, more relatable. And then you see people like Sam Sulek who are really smashing it with those sort of like long form old school vlogs. So I thought we would try that out today. I have my microphone on my hat just like Sam Sulek, which is why I'm wearing this hat. I'm not trying to copy him or anything, but I think that it's good to just experiment and see what new formats people might like. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and drink my coffee, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get into my day. I cannot think in front of a camera early in the morning apparently, but one thing I forgot to mention is that I alternate my coffee with 16 ounces of water, making sure that I stay well hydrated first thing in the morning. So this is sort of my beverage setup first thing in the morning. So one of the things that I'm doing right now for anti-aging prevention, hair loss prevention, is the iRestore. I bought this a couple of years ago and I wasn't like super consistent with it. You're supposed to use it every other day, I think every 2 days or so, to help with hair growth and hair loss prevention. I obviously didn't do that. I'm just starting to pick it up again, and I'm starting to be more consistent doing it every single day. There are some good studies, small studies, but also consistent data over time, over the past decade or so, suggesting that red light therapy devices, even at home red light therapy devices, this is the iRestore Pro. I'm not affiliated with them in any way. This isn't sponsored. And again, haven't been consistent enough to see any results, but there are some good data suggesting that it does help for hair growth just via the biomodulation. I just got done. I finished my coffee. I had a tea. I did a business call. I edited a YouTube video. I've been really productive. So sorry it's so dark in here, but you'll see why in just a second. Because in addition to that, in addition to my red light therapy, I'm also going to do red light therapy for my skin. So I have a video on, I have a video on like this device. This is just the MZ Skin red light therapy mask. It's not like, this was gifted to me like a few years ago, and I've been using it off and on. I'm using it more so now for the potential anti-aging benefits. The thing about red light therapy masks, let me go ahead and turn it on. I think I want to do 20 minutes. Yeah, there we go. This also has like different colors. I think blue, green, white. I'm not really sure what all the benefits are. I'm gonna double up on this. The thing about red light therapy masks, if you can hear me, is, oh wow, look at this. I'm doing like 2 red light therapy modalities in one. The at-home masks, and I'm closing my eyes here, so you probably can't, I can't really see you right now, is the outputs may not be as strong. They definitely aren't as strong as like an in-clinic medical grade device or procedure that you can have in an office, in a dermatology office or a plastic surgeon office, etc. So the benefits, the anti-aging benefits are probably very modest, if that. I think that they're very slight. You know, I've seen before and afters of people who have used these devices at home every day or every other day for a year. And the benefits that I've seen are just very, very minimal and modest. So over time, if you use it for years, I believe that it could have, you know, beneficial impact just via its like prevention properties and its ability to produce collagen via that photobiomodulation again. But whether or not it's necessary, I don't think it's necessary to have this at home. Definitely, it's a nice to have. Let me see if I'm still recording. It's a nice to have, but it's, you know, I think investing your money in sunscreen, sun protective clothing, and just basic skincare and nutrition, that's probably the best way to go. Red light therapy, I do believe, has benefits, that being said. And also, I've talked about this before, so I have dry eyes, and there are some studies suggesting that via that photobiomodulation again, this may help with the meibomian glands, the red light therapy. So what I've been doing lately is that I haven't been putting it directly on my face. I've been letting it just sort of glide, the light glide over my face and my eyes. I keep my eyes closed just in case it does have any benefits for my eyes. And yeah, I can't really put this on my face anyway because of the helmet that I'm wearing right now. So it's not very practical, I guess you could say. But I'm gonna do this for like, I think probably 20 minutes. I do both the eye restore helmet and the red light therapy mask every other day currently, just because, you know, part of the mechanism of action with red light is that it does increase some free radicals and oxidation. But in doing that, because it's very minor, there is like a hormetic response, like a stress response, in that your skin will produce more antioxidants. To combat that, it'll increase the, and in doing so, maybe increase the collagen and, reduce like some enzymes that degrade collagen, things like that. So I don't do it every single day because I don't really want to increase that free radical oxidation and things like that, but just ever so slightly to help with that sort of stress response and help increase the antioxidant enzymes in the skin and the hair follicles as well. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing for the next, I think, yeah, probably 20 minutes. Let me see how much time I have left on. The thing that I like about the eye restore is that this is portable. Like, you just charge the battery and you can clip this on your waist, and then you can just go about your day and do whatever you like. Whereas this MZ Skin, you have to plug it in and keep it plugged in for it to work. I don't believe, there might be an extra like battery pack that you can buy separate. I don't believe this one. I think they have a different generation, a newer generation, where it is portable and you can just like clip it on and go throughout your day. This isn't very comfortable to just strap to your face. I think like a different one, like the Omni Lux, is that what it's called? That sort of like adheres to your facial anatomy. I think that might be more comfortable. And also that one's portable and it's cheaper than the MZ Skin. So that might be a better way to go. I'll leave some links down below so you can check out these products and just do some research for yourself. This helmet, Iris helmet gets a little warm. I think it's probably are there lasers in this helmet? Can somebody let me know? I think there are. It's like red light therapy and a little bit of laser therapy. So low level light therapy and laser therapy, LLLT, has those documented benefits. Whether or not, again, it provides significant, considerable, noticeable benefits over time is hard to tell. I know some people said that with the Iris and like red light therapy helmets and devices and laser devices, it can increase shedding initially, similar to like minoxidil, for instance, like topical minoxidil. It increases shedding supposedly because it pushes out the old hairs to make room for the new hairs to grow, and then it prolongs that phase in which it's growing and it's in your head. It's, you know, it helps to prevent the shedding after the fact. But I don't know, that kind of scares me a little bit just to know that it does shed initially. But I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna be consistent with this, and yeah, I think it will be good for just my overall hair growth. Hopefully, it'll be good for my meibomian glands and my eye health and my skin health overall. I haven't put on my skincare. I should tell you that. No sunscreen, no serums. I have not washed my face or anything like that. I don't typically wash my face in the morning, but after I get done with this, and I think I have, let me see, how many minutes do I have left? I have 15 minutes left for the mask and 16 minutes left for the helmet. So it's about the same amount of time. So I'm going to say in about 15 minutes, I'm going to take all this off, store it away, and then wash my face with the Vanity Cream facial cleanser. And also what I'll do is I'm going to layer vitamin C and azelaic acid. I'm going to make a separate video on that. So keep a lookout for that on my channel. But vitamin C, azelaic acid, both are good antioxidants. Vitamin C is not super stable, but when it's like combined with like a vitamin E, ferulic acid, other antioxidants to stabilize it could be helpful. But I think you have to do that first before you do anything else. And I'll do a video on this, a separate like short video, so you can check that out on my YouTube channel. But I'll do that, and then I'll put my sunscreen on. All right, I will see you after the fact. Okay, so doing the same hat technique right now because I can't get my other microphone connected. But I just put on my sunscreen. I put on vitamin C, azelaic acid, and the Elta MD tinted mineral sunscreen, and that's all I'm wearing today. So that's the only skincare I'm doing right now. I'm currently making my lunch. I'm going to be doing 3 eggs. I'm gonna fry those, and then currently I'm also, let's see, what am I doing? Let me get my oven mitt. I'm also steaming some vegetables, and the ones I'm steaming, well, I need to turn the light on. Oh, there we go. Okay. So the vegetables I'm steaming are tomatoes for the lycopene, and then also we need to clean the stove. Sorry about that. I have bell peppers, tomatoes, and broccoli in here. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have done the onion for the quercetin. I wonder if I have any. I'm also just like sipping on another coffee. I have some Cafe Verona downstairs, and I decided to drink some. Let me see if I have any tomato, because I might want to do that. No, sorry, I meant onion. Oh gosh, yeah, I don't have any onion, so I'm not going to be doing that. But onion, good source of quercetin. I don't even have any apples for that. I'm going to go ahead and finish making this lunch, and then I'll meet you after. Okay, about to eat lunch. I just got my lunch together. So what I'm doing today, let me set this fork down actually, holding it in a weird position. Just made my lunch, and what I put together today are 3 eggs for the retinol. Egg yolks have a good source of retinol, high source of retinol, which is involved in collagen production, as well as protecting the collagen in the skin against the induction of enzymes, matrix metalloproteinases that degrade collagen. I also topped it off with some Aleppo pepper and black sesame seeds, and I have steamed vegetables. So I have broccoli, I have bell peppers for the vitamin C, vitamin K2, tomatoes for the lycopene, which is a plant-based carotenoid, and I topped it off with extra virgin olive oil, antioxidant rich, as well as some Celtic sea salt. What else did I add to it? Let's see. Oh, nutritional yeast for those B vitamins. B vitamins may help to support anti-inflammatory actions in the body via its ability to lower homocysteine. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. I also made some. We had the coleslaw last night. I don't know if you saw that in my live the other day, but coleslaw. Last night I made this with the avocado oil mayo, which contains a good source of monounsaturated fats. Incredible for heart health, brain health, as well as skin health. Your skin thrives on monounsaturated fat. I'm also going to be supplementing today with my lunch, so I have some borage oil, and this is a source of an omega-6 called gamma linoleic acid, which this omega-6 actually has anti-inflammatory actions in the body. I'm also going to do my DE3. This is like the 3-month supply that I have that I got on Amazon. This is an omega-3 supplement. It says 3 soft gels a day. Today I'm doing 2. I felt a little sick by doing 3, and the other day I did 3 of the soft gels. I had salmon for lunch, salmon for dinner, and I had some omega-3s, ALAs from flax seeds and chia seeds. So I'm trying to work my way back up to that, and feeling better doing that. Yesterday I just had 1. So I'll try and do 2 today for the anti-inflammatory actions. And that's pretty much everything that I'm eating. I just did a TikTok. Yeah, your diet is super, super important. Super important for supporting your skin health and your anti-aging efforts. Because in my opinion, what's happening on the outside is a direct reflection of what's happening on the inside. But in reality, in my opinion, I believe that what's happening on the outside, what you see on the outside, can also be a direct reflection of what's happening on the inside, especially when it comes to youth and vitality and energy, especially with respect to your mind as well. You know, if you're keeping your mind young and engaged and active, I feel like that plays out in just how you appear to others as well as yourself. So I think that's really important. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and consume my lunch, and then I'll meet you after. Am I doing anything else? Oh, you know what? After my lunch, I'm also going to make a collagen drink for some extra added protein. So if you've seen my collagen, my new collagen video, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. But this is the collagen that I've been using. Apparently this contains lead and some other heavy metals, so I'm using that up. But I'm gonna blend that with some cashew milk and some of these mama chia seeds, so I can get some ALAs, some anti-inflammatory ALAs. I'm gonna have that after lunch for some added fiber, omega-3s, as well as what else? Protein and protein through the collagen. Not necessarily sure if collagen peptides actually work in like improving a youthful glow, but some people swear by it. So I'm going to use this up. I might like switch to a different brand that might contain like fewer toxic heavy metals. I'm just unsure, because I know Vital Proteins talked about on their website that you may be exposed to lead through this chocolate. It is so good though. It's sweetened with stevia and there's no sugar. It has 18 grams of protein for like, I think 27 grams. Yeah. I'll probably do the whole 27 grams today, because I think I have 3 eggs and that's 21 grams of protein, I think, roughly. I think it's like 7 grams of protein per egg. So I'm trying to really up my protein so I can support my, like muscle maintenance and growth and things like that. And protein just overall is good for supporting collagen and anti-aging. Anyway, I feel like I keep trying to close this segment. I'm going to go ahead and eat, and then I will meet you after. Here you go. I have the chocolate protein drink with the collagen peptides. So for this, let me just taste it. Yeah, I can really taste the macadamia nuts, because I did the collagen protein powder with the Vital Proteins brand. So I did that. I did the full serving of that with some chia seeds by Mama Chia. And then I also added in a tablespoon of homemade nut butter. So I made this with macadamia nuts, fully macadamia nuts. I'm trying to reduce, you can't really see it, but I'm trying to reduce my omega-6 fatty acid intake. And in doing so, I have to really cut down, and in my case, probably eliminate like peanut butter, kind of high in aflatoxins and mycotoxins, as well as almond butter and almonds and walnuts and things like that, because those are super high in omega-6s. And those have anti-aging benefits. Those have anti-aging, anti-inflammatory benefits for the skin. But when you are consuming, it's really hard to get a good balance of omega-3s to omega-6s. And I'm trying to really get a better balance for the anti-inflammatory action for my eyes. So just for like dry eyes and everything. So that's why I've been supplementing with omega-3 fatty acid, the DHA and the EPA. So I've been really reducing my intake of omega-6 rich nuts and seeds. Now, generally speaking, you can eat these in moderation just fine in the context of an overall healthy diet. But for me, I really want to get to a really good balance of omega-3s to omega-6s, maybe even a 1-to-1, if not a 2-to-1 to omega-6s to omega-3 ratio. So that's why I am doing that. And macadamia nuts, surprisingly, somebody, I can't remember who it was, but let me know down in the comments if you're watching this. Somebody told me in the comments here on YouTube that macadamia nuts have a better balance of omega-3s to omega-6s, and also a considerably, like, the lowest amount of omega-6s among any other nut. I think it's even under a gram, which is crazy. Walnuts, just an ounce of walnuts has like 10 grams of omega-6s. It does have omega-3s too, but yeah, so I've been doing a lot more macadamia nuts. When I went to Costco this past weekend, that's all, like, I bought, I think it was like a 24-ounce bag of macadamia nuts, and then I made macadamia nut butter out of it, and I made about 8 ounces. So it's good, but it is salted. It's like roasted and salted, so it's kind of salty. I need to probably go to Whole Foods and get the unsalted version. Anyway, for collagen, I drink it because I know some people are on the fence about it. Some people say it doesn't work. Some people say it does work. Some people just don't know. And I think it's just because there's not a lot of good research studies out there. I'm using collagen just in case for like help, like preventative purposes, as well as just upping my protein intake. And it's so delicious. I highly recommend it. And yeah, there are some small studies suggesting that it can increase collagen in the skin as well as improve skin hydration. So, you know, whether or not that's true, I don't know. But regardless, it's a good source of protein that I can just sort of like add to my daily meal. Let me know down below if you take collagen supplements. Like I said, I just posted a video on Friday about how I use this collagen, and it's so good. I have to say, it's so good. But I'll probably likely have to find a different brand. I'll leave a link down below if you want to check it out. It says, what does it say? People and Nature, what is that? Rainforest Alliance certified sport. This isn't organic, I don't think. Made with bovine collagen peptides. Okay. Made without dairy, made without gluten. All right. I just want to see if it was like GMO free certified. I don't even know if that's like relatable to an animal product. I think that's more so like plant-based products, right? Not that, you know, people care about that. Some people care about that. Yeah, it's not organic, so I don't even know if it's grass-fed, to be honest, from grass-fed cows. I don't think so. I might have to find a different brand, but I have been liking the Vital Proteins quite a bit. Anyway, let me know what your experiences are with collagen. I'm gonna go ahead and drink this drink, and then I have to go film some more videos and some TikToks. So I need to get on that. I think I'm filming like, oh gosh, 9 videos. See, this is what I find really important for anti-aging is not just nutrition, not just skincare, but really getting busy and getting into a passion, something that's creative, something that you love to do that keeps your mind engaged and busy. I think that's so important. And, you know, to be giving to others, to the world, I think is really important for just like anti-aging or maintaining a youthful body, mind, and spirit. That's sort of how I approach things. I approach anti-aging from a holistic perspective. It includes a lot of things. But so far, what I've done, like the traditional anti-aging things that I've done so far is I did the red light for my hair, for my face. What else? I had my coffee. I had my healthy lunch, and I'm having my collagen, did my skincare, and that's about it. The skincare was pretty simple today. It's a pretty cloudy day, and I'm not getting a lot of UVA exposure through the windows today. I've tested like the UVA in certain parts of my house, so I know I'm getting 0 right here, and wherever I am, like in my office or like just walking through the house, I know I'm getting 0. Especially on a cloudy day, there's like none coming through the windows, like as far away from the windows as I actually get, because there's no point in going close to the windows. There's like no furniture in there anyway. So, but yeah, So I just did like the basics. I did the vitamin C serum, I did my azelaic acid, and I did a sunscreen. So I might go for a walk later, and then I'll reapply just so I can ensure that I'm getting sufficient amount of sunscreen on. It is pretty dry on my face. I think it's because the moisturizer I used last night, I didn't wash my face this morning, so I probably should have done that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this collagen beverage, and I'll see you in a minute. All right, it is 5 o'clock in the afternoon, or early evening, I should say. Part of my anti-aging lifestyle is exercise, and I have been incorporating more resistance training, resistance exercise, if you will. Let me just make sure the sound, okay, good. So I've been doing more weightlifting, and I did start with 8-pound weights. I'm now doing 12 pounds, which is, 4 pounds heavier. So I'm getting some good resistance lately. I feel like one of the things that I think is really important for not only anti-aging from the visible aspect, but also from the longevity aspect is muscle. And here, usually I start like this. I'm gonna start the way I normally start. And I do about 10 reps. And then usually I'm watching a YouTube video when I do this. Yeah, so muscle, maintaining muscle and building muscle and maintaining muscle over time is really important for just longevity. There's a lot of correlations between that. And also, doing exercises like resistance training, weight-bearing exercises help with bone health. And more importantly, in my opinion, well, not more importantly, just as important, is insulin sensitivity. It really helps to get that glucose into the cells, which is good for the prevention of type 2 diabetes and maintenance of cardiovascular health and function, as well as good skin health. I feel like this microphone isn't really working as good as I wanted it to, clipped like that. There's also some research suggesting that resistance training can help with facial rejuvenation. And the researchers showed that resistance training over time helped to reduce inflammatory cytokines that contribute to the skin aging process. And I'm not going to be doing a lot of this on camera. I don't think, I'm a little self-conscious doing my exercises on camera. I might just like do it outside of the camera so that you saw enough. But yeah, I'm going to do some more exercise. I'm going to turn on a YouTube video probably and just do that with the show I'm watching at the moment. But yeah, facial rejuvenation and also just increasing that insulin sensitivity of your cells to get that glucose into your cells so that you don't have a bunch of glucose just, swimming around in the body, which contributes to that glycation process. So glycation, I talk about this a lot on my channel. Advanced glycation end products are basically sugars, which attack proteins, lipids in the skin. Protein, collagen being the largest protein in your skin, leads to wrinkles and sagging and yellowing of the skin. So doing exercise, weight-bearing exercises to increase that insulin sensitivity is key for lowering that glycation burden. And also, again, just helping to improve insulin sensitivity, which has a host of longevity and anti-aging benefits as well. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I am doing my weight-bearing exercises today. And then I'm also alternating it with walking. I'm getting up to 20,000 steps every single day. So I'm really excited about that. And yeah, so doing a little bit of cardio, doing some yoga, doing some core exercises as well is really important for me, and just like maintaining balance. And I think all of these sort of, for me, I see people who just go hard at cardio, who are just running, for example. And I feel like for me, I feel like a holistic approach to fitness and exercise and anti-aging is important. Doing a host of things, working out all these different body parts, and not just working out all different body parts, but also working different modalities and different benefits. So for instance, not just cardio, not just for cardiovascular system and stamina, but also your flexibility, your core muscles, making sure that, your balance is good, working on your bone health, working on many different areas of your body, and all those benefits I think is really, really key for anti-aging. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I think I'm gonna turn on, I was watching Twin Peaks, so maybe I'll go do that. But I probably should. I need to finish that. I think it's only like 2 or 3 seasons or something like that, from 1990 to 1992 or something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish that, and I will see you on the flip side. Actually, let me get one more rep in so I can at least prove that I'm doing something. Is that a rep? So usually so I'll just show you my exercise first. So whenever I do these types of exercises, I'll go up, and then I'll go up like this, up there, And obviously I'm not like the best. I'm no Sam Sulek. I'm no fitness guru. I'm no fitness expert. I'll go really slow too, so I can actually get some actually like resistance going. So I'll do that. Sometimes I will do this. This is actually pretty challenging with 12-pound weights because I do like 10 times and then I'll go up 2 as well. And then down. I'll go slower than this. Oh man, lifting up like that is challenging. And that's another way, that's another like group of muscles that I like to work, and I'll do that 10 times. I think there's like also like a back movement. I don't know. If anyone's a fitness expert or teacher out there, let me know down in the comments what exercises I should do for my arm muscles. I also need to do some squats for the legs. Okay, I'm gonna go work out and I'll see you I'll see you on the flip side. Okay, so we are making dinner right now. I'm in charge, we're making tacos. I'm in charge of the guacamole. So I'm doing a recipe from Downshiftology, and this is the guacamole. Look how good it looks. It's like a huge huge bowl. It probably doesn't look too good on the camera, but I used avocado. Well, let me just show you what Jacob made. So we're making tacos, and he's making it on the grill. And this is their pork tacos. Wait, what's it called? Al pastor. Okay, with pineapple, and he put a pineapple top on top, and he's going to grill that for like an hour, I think. He already has 1.5 to 2 hours. So he's the I'd have to say he's the grill master. Yes, meat, especially grilled meat, and I've talked about this before, does have, oh, did I just like zoom in on me? Hold on, let me see if I can zoom out. Okay. I'm like, oh, okay. Here we go. Okay, so let me see if I can get that, a better shot of what he's gonna put on the grill. So grilled meat definitely does have advanced glycation end products, but when you consume things like that alongside antioxidant rich foods, it has been shown to counteract that effect and inhibit those AGE formation and the damage associated with the AGEs. So I'm getting my antioxidants through a variety of different things throughout my day, of course, and supplements, but also through the guacamole. So here's a better shot of the guacamole. Like I said, I'm using the Downshiftology recipe, and Downshiftology has a lot of great like healthy food recipes. Downshiftology has a lot of healthy food recipes that I enjoy quite a bit. And I'm gonna go ahead and taste test this. We got some chips so I could actually snack on it before the real meal. And I do it to clean it too. But the avocados, basically, I eat an avocado every day for anti-aging. There was a study, and I've talked about this before. I found a study, it was like a small study in women. It was of 8 weeks duration, and the women ate an avocado every single day. And it reversed some signs of photoaging. It helped to, I think, reduce fine lines and wrinkles and improve skin elasticity. Avocados, I think, probably through the monounsaturated fats, because they're super high in heart healthy and skin healthy monounsaturated fats, which are antioxidant and anti-inflammatory rich. And then I also have like tomatoes in there for the lycopene. And what else do I have? Oh, avocados also have good sources of plant-based carotenoids, which, granted your body has to convert and to utilize, but in the presence of fat, usually it's, a-okay to do that. And also barring any sort of genetic mutations, you can definitely convert those carotenoids to usable forms, which helps provide like a barrier to oxidation from like UV and pollutants in the environment. Tomatoes for the lycopene, let's see, onion for the quercetin, garlic for the allicin. What else do I have in there? Oh, cilantro, I need to add the cilantro. Cilantro is just like a little added, extra mix. So this is the salt that I use. I use the Celtic sea salt. And for the longest time, I could not find this jar anywhere. Like we could not find it. It was just like out of stock at a lot of grocery stores, and even online you couldn't find it. But that has some like trace minerals. So I'm going to go ahead and try this guacamole mix and see how it is. Okay, here are the chips we bought. We bought the late July organic. So I don't eat a lot of chips, to be honest, just because of the carbs, the refined carbs, and they're just like devoid of, you're not really getting a lot of nutrition for the calories. But they go great with guacamole. I'm going to get a big bite. You know, sorry if this is too loud in your ear. I was afraid it was going to be too limey, and it's not at all because I also added lime juice. I think it could use more salt, to be honest. Salt is actually like, especially for us health conscious eaters, because we probably don't get a lot of salt through like processed foods. We actually really need more salt on our diet. There's a lot of health benefits to salt. I hear a lot of people who are like trying to cut salt for health and they don't pay attention to their sugar. It's like, I think it's the opposite. I think more people need to cut sugar and increase their salt, because especially their healthy, like good salt, like Celtic sea salt, for instance. I love this stuff. It's not focusing. Okay, forget it. It never focuses when I want it to. Anyway, this is actually pretty good. And look how big of a bowl this we have for this guacamole. If you want some, come on over. And we have this huge pineapple. Lots of sugar, lots of carbs going on in here. But the healthiest thing I would think is this guacamole. For my tacos, I'm not going to use corn tortillas. I probably use lettuce wraps so I can like cut down on the carb count because I'm already eating those chips. That's sort of how I like swap things out. I think it is healthier. But if I go to Torchy's Tacos, like when I'm in Texas, I'll definitely eat the corn tortillas. They're just so good. If you have a Torchy's near you and you haven't been, the Democrat taco is my favorite, my absolute favorite. I usually get 2 of those and I get the salsa roja. I don't eat it that often because I go to Texas like 2 to 3 times a year. And that's where they have them every, like in different like cities and states. But Texas is where, I go and I get it. They don't have it in Michigan, but if you notice, I'm not wearing my glasses right now because I put them in to film some TikToks. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and eat. I'll show you a video of the meal, the final frontier. All right, here Jacob just took it out of the grill, and this was cooking for about 2 hours. And I made some refried beans. So that's our meal. And Jacob also cut up some pineapple for the topping, and I cut up some onion, cilantro, and I'm doing my tacos in lettuce wraps, and Jacob's going to be doing it in corn tortillas. We actually bought some corn tortillas today at Whole Foods. These are organic. What are these? Organic corn tortillas. Is this the brand right here? No. Macienda? Is that the brand? So those are what he's using. Okay, it is a little bit of a mess, but Jacob has his tacos on his corn tortillas, and I put the refried beans down on the side. Here's my beautiful tacos in the lettuce wraps. I have my refried beans. We also have some squash from the farmer's market, yellow squash and green squash. And that is our dinner tonight. Okay, just had dinner. It is quite dark in here, sorry, but I just wanted to relax on the new couch. So my supplement game has been a little bit, I would say, almost non-existent today. The only thing I really took today is, let's see, omega-3s, which have vitamin D in it, vitamin D3. Vitamin C I took at dinner, and what else did I take? I took the borage oil, the omega-6 GLA supplement, and that's all I've really done today for my anti-aging supplements. Vitamin D3 I will take every 2 days or so because it's such a high dose what I have. And my omega-3 supplement already has like 100% of your daily value of vitamin D3. So I don't really feel the need to take that. And the last time I tested for my vitamin D levels, it wasn't that long ago, just a couple months ago. And my levels were very, very good. So, and that's without like supplementing every single day and without going in the sun. I think, I also do some like fortified processed foods like almond milk and oat milk. I think also there's an oat milk that I drink that has vitamin D3 in it. So that really helps get my levels up as well. So I didn't really do a lot of supplements today. But that being said, and well, you know what, let me show you this one. So I have another supplement that I have been taking. It's going to be dark. Just give me 1 second. So this supplement right here is something that I personally formulated recently. I got like 250 capsules of it. So this is lasting me a long, long time. But I formulated this with like, I think 8 different herbs and spices. and vitamins to help target about a dozen intrinsic and extrinsic signs and visible drivers of the aging process. So I've been taking this regularly. It says it's just 2 capsules a day. I didn't take it today, so I need to get back onto that train tomorrow. But I've been taking it regularly for about 3 to 4 months now, and I'm liking the results. I'm really digging the results. Let me go ahead and put this up so I can get away from light. Not that any light is going to be coming into that jar by any means. Protecting your supplements from like heat, excess heat and light is really important. I mean, most of them are designed to be, to withstand light, but the heat is really what'll get it, especially in the summer. Anyway, I'm going to just relax a little bit more. I think I'm going to watch some Frasier. Something else that I think is missed in the anti-aging community when it comes to a holistic approach to aging is laughter and having something to really, I guess, vent, like to express yourself through humor, I think is really important for just like lifting the spirit. And I think it really plays out in just how you look overall and how you interact with other people. I think that is really important for anti-aging. It's not just about nutrition. It's not just about skincare, even though some people just focus on the skincare. It's not just about exercise. There's other components. That's sort of I try to drive this home as much as possible, but the holistic aspect of anti-aging is something that, in my opinion, can't be ignored. There are so many factors. We have exercise, we have nutrition, we have sleep, stress management, socialization, humor, laughter, gratitude, mental, like these mind body techniques. Did I already say exercise? Skincare, of course, taking care of our skin, protecting it from the sun is so important. So, I really try to make sure that, am I just covering my face right now? I really try to make sure that, I'm doing everything that I know to be helpful. And even if it might not maybe move the needle, at least, combined with all of those other factors will hold weight and will move that needle. It's kind of like seeing like a balance. Like if there's 50 and 50 on either side of the scale, if you put just one more percent, if there's 50% on one side, 50% on the other side of a scale, if you put just one more percent on either side, that side is going to move down. It's going to move down in its favor. And then it just compounds on each other every single time you put something else on there. So it's like one extra thing. And it's very easy to do. It's very easy to find something to laugh at, to find something that's funny and something that's happy that you can actually enjoy, on TV. A lot of people that I know of will just like watch crime shows, true crime, which I know some people find it relaxing. I don't understand. I do find some like horror movies like from the 70s and the 80s somewhat relaxing in a sense. I don't know if relaxing is the right word. There has to be a term for that. But yeah, these also, rev up your anxiety to a certain extent and trigger your fight or flight response, even if you don't realize it, consciously. It's there and it's revving up that cortisol, and it's not doing you any favors. Watching crime shows, dramas, horrors like nonstop. I do like a good vintage retro horror movie, but I prefer comedy. I prefer humor. I prefer a good time. I think that's really important for just overall health and well-being, not just anti-aging or, youthful vitality and energy and looks. It's more about just feeling good so you can actually go out in the world and do something productive with your life, or for others or whatever. So that's something that I think is really important. I was just seeing if the sound, okay, it sounds still good. So I'm going to go do that. I think I'm going to go watch some episodes of Frasier. I might go hang out in bed in the bedroom with Jacob and watch a couple episodes of Frasier, or 3 or 4. They're so comforting and they're funny and they're really smart. So yeah, I really like that show, the original. I haven't watched the remake. All right, so I'm going to go and I will see you later in the skincare department. It's currently like 9:30 right now, and there's a country club or a club or something near our house. doing a bunch of fireworks, and I wanted to go out and check it out. I was going to show you. Do you hear it? It was crazier before. Let me get a video. Do you see that? There was actually. Oh, okay.
We got like 4 lightning bugs in our house.
Oh no. We really need a screen door. Oh, okay, come on. Get out. Get out.
At least 3 in here, so don't leave the door wide open.
Okay, we had lightning bugs in there, but look at the fireworks. They are loud. Oh my gosh. I can't really zoom in on this camera lens. That is going crazy. The animals probably do not like this. The animals that live in this neighborhood. Okay. Huh. Wasn't that exciting? There we go. Okay, so exciting night we have going on here. We have lightning bugs in here. Oh, you're gonna trap it? Assistance? Okay.
I don't know where they are. Oh, there's one up there.
Oh, we have one crawling up on the wall. And then another one somewhere?
Is that? I don't know what that is.
Well, that must be the lightning bug that just flew. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think that's a lightning bug. That's what summer is for. Let me see if I can. You might have to. Aren't you glad I'm getting this on camera? Whoa, okay.
It's not really working.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna need to. I think it's. Well, it was getting higher and higher. Oh, now it's flying. Maybe that is the lightning bug, actually. It seems to like the pineapple chandelier. Okay. Not sure if you can get it. Should I open the door? Well, there's nothing over here, so.
I don't want more to come in.
Yeah.
Maybe we may just have to leave that.
Oh, the exciting life of a homeowner in the summer when you have a lot of insects roaming around.
Less bugs in the south.
Huh?
Less bugs in the south.
Yeah, less bugs on the south, that's for sure. All right, see you in a minute. Can you still hear the fireworks going? They are going nonstop, so we're probably gonna have to wait to go to bed. So I thought I might as well round out the vlog and talk about my nighttime skincare routine. Actually, let me get. So I did the double cleanse. So there's one of the cleansers that I use. Let me get the in the shower. I have the Korean cleansing balm. This is Juno Skin, and I got this on Amazon because is it blurry? Can you not see it? Hold on. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, there we go. So Juno Skin. This is what it looks like. Just a Korean cleansing balm. I think it's Korean. Yeah, the one that I always recommend on this channel, the AOA, man, those fireworks are going crazy. 4th of July, I think. What are you guys doing for 4th of July? Let me know down in the comments if you've made it this far in the vlog. I don't think we're going to be doing anything other than listening to neighborhood fireworks like this. Maybe grilling out. I don't know. We'll see. I was talking to people on my TikTok live, and they were saying they're going to go to the beach and the pool and grill out and things like that, like the typical July 4th fare. But yeah, the AOA cleansing balm that I normally get, the Korean one, is out of stock on Amazon, and I can't find it really anywhere, so I haven't been using it. It seems like every cleansing balm, I cannot find a fragrance-free cleansing balm. Can somebody point me in the right direction for that? Or maybe even an oil that doesn't have fragrance, but Juno Skin works pretty well. It got off the water-resistant L2MD tinted mineral sunscreen that I used today, and got it off really well. And then I came over, after I washed that off, I did the Vanny Cream. This is the Daily Facial Cleanser. There we go, the Daily Facial Cleanser. I got this one's really, really gentle for my skin. It doesn't cause any redness or anything. And there's very minimal ingredients. And there's glycerin, so it is a very hydrating cleanser, which I really appreciate. Oh my gosh, I don't even know when those fireworks are going to stop. That's crazy. It's not even 4th of July. It's not even July 4th yet. Even when this vlog goes up on Sunday, it's not going to be July 4th yet. So I don't know what is going on. And then with continuing the Korean fare, I know fare is supposed to mean food, but the Korean routine, I did the advanced snail all-in-one cream, mucin cream. I really like this. It's very, very hydrating and a really good humectant. And it's also like it has emollient properties, very hydrating. I really like it. I don't think so. I don't use this as a sole moisturizer. I know some people do, but I don't really find it like occludes too well, or it just like dries down too much for me. I came in over with the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors with HA. Let's see if we can get that to focus, baby. There we go. I had to move my fingers a little bit. I got the big one. I got this at Target. I used to get this in New York all the time because we had a Deciem, or it might have been, it was either a Deciem or the Ordinary store somewhere in New York by our apartment. And I would get this moisturizer all the time. And this was when I was first introduced to the Ordinary, was this moisturizer. And I loved it. But now it just doesn't seem to be working the same way. I don't know if they changed the formula recent or like since I bought it in New York, or if it's just maybe I am applying it to too damp of skin and it dries down and it's too dry. But my skin does feel a little parched. So I think I'm going to come in with, let me see if I have any. I'm going to come in with, no, I don't have any right now. Some Vaseline because I like the oily texture of that. And that's going to be my emollient hydration, I guess, top layer moisturizer tonight. And then I'll probably wash it off in the morning. But that's my skincare. That's my simple anti-aging skincare for the evening. I did not do any serums. I'm not doing any retinol or tretinoin. I do have tretinoin and I do have a retinol serum that I got from my dermatologist that has bakuchiol and vitamin C, but I'm not using it because, well, watch my video on why I stopped tretinoin and then you'll see sort of why I decided to give that up. But do you hear that? Isn't that crazy? That's a lot of fireworks. I think it's like this club. There's like a country club close to here. And Jacob says that a lot of the country clubs around here do fireworks well, like almost a couple of weeks before 4th of July and leading up to 4th of July. That's crazy. I cannot even fathom just like watching a fireworks show for that long. We went to a fireworks show. We were invited to one last year, 4th of July. And I get so bored so quickly. It's like the same thing and it's just loud noises. I'm just like, okay. And then people are like on their phones recording it. Like they're going to actually watch that fireworks show on their phone later. Yeah. I'm not trying to be like catty or anything like that, but it's like, I don't understand why it has to go on this long. Like it's not that entertaining. My sister was like, people just stare at fireworks shows like they're zombies. Like they're just like stopped in their tracks. There are some really cool fireworks shows. I think that Disney World has a good fireworks show, but I don't like watching fireworks there either because if everyone's watching the fireworks, that means there's more time to ride rides. Like people aren't waiting in line. So maybe I just don't have any like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just can't watch a fireworks show for that long and I can't listen to it. It's just too much. Do you hear that? That's like shaking the house. That has to be the end. That has to be the end. Please. Silence. I think they heard me dissing it. That has to be the end, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and get ready for bed. I still have to do my oral care, which is also part of my anti-aging routine. Good for just like reducing inflammation in the gums and systemic inflammation in the body as well as potentially the skin. There's not any studies on that though, but I just sort of theorize that that's probably the case. Any inflammation that's happening, you know, can affect the skin in some way. Jacob's already winding down. He put down the blackout curtains. So I'm going to go ahead and do my oral care, and then I will meet you afterwards. Okay, it's actually the next day, and I realized when I was editing, it's still the weekend, but it is the next day. I realized when I was editing that I didn't do like a decent outro for this vlog, and I'm sorry about that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that here. Thank you for just like watching this type of vlog. Let me see if I can get some good lighting. Thank you for watching this vlog. I know it's a little bit different from what I normally do, but I was asking a lot of people, you know, what types of videos you want to see. Do you want to see highly edited vlogs, or do you just want to see like an unedited version that's like really more real and relatable? And everybody said they wanted to see an unedited long form vlog. Personally, I do prefer, and I do enjoy, I guess, watching long form videos like an hour long. I like to put it on in the background. This one vlogger, Peter Mon, I really love his vlogs. He just like talks. He sits on his porch and talks for like an hour or more in his vlogs. And I really like that style. I just don't know if it's like good for my channel and my topic, my niche, if you will. So I'm just trying this format out. If you do like these types of vlogs, let me know down below. Anyway, yeah, I realized I didn't do a proper outro, which I try to do on all my videos. I didn't want to just end there at like, I think the fireworks stopped and we went to sleep. Basically, I slept for 8 hours, woke up, had my coffee this morning, and it is the next day. We actually did go to the store today, but we didn't get a lot just because we didn't really need a lot, so I probably won't do like a grocery haul video. I did get, let me see, did I get anything fun? Let me see if I got anything fun to show you. Did I get anything fun? Hold on. Oh, we got these flowers. Aren't these pretty? So we got these at Whole Foods at the florist. I can't remember what these were called, but they're really pretty. It's kind of dark in here. Let me see if I can turn up the ISO. Okay, is that better? So yeah, I was trying to get to like, I'm gonna set you down because it's getting a little too hard to hold you right now. I was trying to get to like an hour video, but we'll see if I actually make it. There was something, I feel like I got something fun at Whole Foods. Let me look in the refrigerator. Right now we are making a marinade. Yeah, I didn't get anything fun, I don't think. So, oh, no, I did get some protein powders. Hold on, let me show you. They're down here in the lower. So I got some more of these. These are the Cost like protein, the plant protein. This is, I think, pea protein. It's sweetened with stevia. It's USDA organic, and I really like it. I had the vanilla this morning, and it was delicious. It was a great like breakfast, or like actually brunch. So yesterday I didn't actually make the distinction. Yesterday I said I was going to have breakfast, and I didn't. So I fasted. Is that the past tense? I don't know. Until lunch, which probably gave me about 16, maybe even up to 18 hours of a good fast. I do believe in the power of fasting for activating autophagy, etc., for the anti-aging benefits, and it also may have benefits for the skin. Somebody asked me about this. I think I know who it is. So somebody here on YouTube, what was that? It was like a big crack out there. Somebody here on YouTube asked me what my thoughts are on fasting and autophagy and skin health and anti-aging. I'm going to do a whole video on that, and I will get that video up as soon as I can. There is some research out there, so I wanted to just sort of like discuss it and see, you know, how practical it is to apply to just like your everyday lifestyle. For me, I do fast like two to three times a week. I used to fast every single day just because I skipped breakfast. I was never really hungry, but lately I've been hungry when I wake up. So I've been eating breakfast. I just sort of follow my hunger cues and eat when I'm hungry and then stop when I'm full. That's sort of how I go about it. I think that's still healthy. I think you're still going to get health benefits out of it. And there's also like supplements, anti-aging supplements that can activate autophagy and sort of mimic a fasting diet or a calorie restriction diet potentially. So I've been trying to do more of that. Let me see. I think I made it too bright. Hold on. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the outro now because I've just been yapping for a long time, but that's sort of what I wanted. I sort of wanted that long form vlog. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you like this video, please hit that like button down below. Thank you for, I guess, like hanging out with me this weekend. I hope you had a really good weekend. It's Sunday today. Depending upon when you're watching this, this goes live on Sunday. Hopefully you're gonna have a good 4th of July week. I think 4th of July is on Wednesday of this week. Correct me if I'm wrong. And yeah, so let me know down below in the comments if you've gotten this far, what you're doing for 4th of July, and like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.